building, better say her name. Stepping in the light, she ain't playing no games. Heart so real and her soul so pure. If you want the truth, she the one you call for. Peanut walking, whole room get brighter. Energy loud, but her spirit even higher. She don't fake vibes, she don't chase no crowd. Standing 10 toes, she was gonna be proud. People try to test her, but she don't fold. Pressure make diamonds, she already gold. She don't need permission just to be herself. She the type to lift you up when you doubt yourself. Ain't no stopping me. Peanut on the rise. Truth in her voice and the fire in her eyes. Real from the start, that's the way she grew. If you're looking for a life, she ain't the one for you. Ain't no stopping me. Watch her break through. Standing in her purpose like she always knew. If you're looking for a friend who won't speak the truth, Peanut isn't her, she's built for the proof. She don't run from the truth, she don't duck no smoke. I'm a friend, I'll always tell you the truth. Try to dig up dirt, she already spoke. She the queen of transparency, that's not a cloak. She don't do drama, she don't do pretend. She'll tell you what's real, even if it don't blend. Loyal to the core and her heart don't bend. If she rock what you want, she'll rock to the end. Ain't no stopping me. Peanut on the rise. Truth in her voice and the fire in her eyes. Real from the start, that's the way she grew. If you're looking for a life, she ain't the one for you. Ain't no stopping me. Watch her break through. Standing in her purpose like she always knew. If you're looking for a friend who won't speak the truth, Peanut isn't her, she's built for the proof. Stand tall, speak truth, that's the Peanut way. Shining every moment, every night, every day. If you want real love, she gon' pour it in you. But if you want fake, she ain't that woman, never been her. Ain't no stopping me.
Evening, good evening, good evening. I'm not exactly sure why I'm up here twice. Let me see how I can get rid of this. My apologies. Uh, Let me exit and yeah, I was muted. I'm speaking to y'all and y'all not even speaking back, and I'm like, oh, okay. So, hey, Mama Barbara. Hey, Miss Vanessa. Hey, Miss Authentic young lady. Okay, I see you. Clock it. Um, this case has really bothered me a lot. I want to make sure nothing goes dead while I'm here. Um, and I've been in a lot of feeds, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. I literally was just silently watching to see if my great sis over there, KP, was gonna click her button first. I was waiting for her to see. I was waiting to see if she's gonna click her button, and I was just gonna be a mod. I didn't even want to bring this to my channel. I was just gonna mod for her. But it's been a long day because she stayed live for a long time today. And if you guys did not catch that replay on the process of how everything went down today, please go over there and catch that replay. With that being said, 35 years. 35 years. Um, with the type of jury that was selected, I'm not surprised. I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying not to cry. With the type of jury that was selected, um, I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all. And this is why I tell my children to to choose their actions and their words wisely because you never know what you're going to get. And I'm pretty sure Carmelo Anthony's family, I'm pretty sure his family was extremely nervous and scared after the child um, defendant, that's his name, Child. If you're not familiar with that case, I can definitely bring you up to speed very quickly. But that was the Asian store owner. It was a mom and dad. It was a mom and pop shop and a son. And they chased down another young black male, um, and they shot him in the back. They shot him in the back, and he was found not guilty just because that young man had a firearm on him, and he didn't even point it. He didn't point it, and he didn't even doggone freaking let off a round. And that joker got off. But you have somebody that's being attacked, and even the angle, because nobody ever spoke during this trial, nobody ever spoke about how the angle of that pocket knife hit the heart. Nobody ever spoke about that angle. And you know why they didn't speak about that angle? Because he was yanked up. The Joker had him in the air and he stabbed him. He sure did. And that's how it was able to go as deep as it did, as quick as it did, because it was body weight against body weight. What kind of defense attorney are you, sir? Because this is what I do. What kind of fucking body, what type of defense attorney are you? The witnesses you called were a complete setup. There were no expert witnesses. Y'all rushed the fuck out this case and you finished this case within 5 business days. I can't even say business days because you had court on a Saturday. And then you had the judge being so rude and disrespectful and then threatening to sequester them if they didn't hurry up and make a decision. When he already had it in his mind, he wanted to be gone by Friday. I don't know how many goddamn Newports I'm gonna go through today. I'm gonna be honest with you. This case, I cannot. I literally have my whole office tuned into this case. We all was on KP Live. And I'm having to be real respectful and calm and cool and collected, knowing I can cut up. But I'm like, my job watching me right now. I can't say nothing. But I'm off the clock now. I can talk my shit. ugh, I hate to try to laugh, but oh, I cannot with this case. But I always told everyone, and I'm gonna look at your comments in a minute, and I'm gonna drop the link for us to discuss. But I literally said earlier today, I literally said it's gonna be a quick verdict. It's gonna be a quick verdict. I'm not exactly sure if it's gonna be a working lunch, but we will have the verdict by 4. And when I mentioned by 4, I was speaking in terms of Eastern Standard Time. So I was like, a verdict will come in by 4. And when the verdict came in, I literally posted on my Facebook page, and you can check my wall on YouTube because I reshared it. I said they don't want to be sequestered. So the sentencing is going to come in within 1 to 2 hours. And you can check when I said that, literally an hour later, they had the 35 years. My suggestion was it was going to be 18 to 30. And a lot of people are wondering why I chose the number 18 to 30. Number one, that young man that was unalived never seen the age of 18. That's why I said 18. Number two, that young man, and I need my mods to do their job because when I start putting certain hashtags and things like that in there, the trolls are gonna come. So please be on your guard. I'm asking you to please be on your guard to keep me focused. Cause y'all know I will flip script real quick and cut somebody out. So please do your job. Number two, I gave the sentence of 30 because when you're when you're sentencing well, I can't even talk no more because I'm just so annoyed. Oh my God. Because I honestly thought it would be manslaughter. Let me calm down. Signal taco, baby Jesus be offense. I chose 30 years because by the time he gets out, he probably won't be able to enjoy his children and his grandchildren enjoying life. And that's something that was taken away from that family. So that's why I did the 30. I knew they would never put him away for life, but they'll put him away for the majority of his life. I was hoping and I was praying that it would be manslaughter. I really was. I really was. And I can't tell you how many times I had to step out my office and just cry today when it came down to first degree. That jury is not going to come forward no time soon. And this right here, and I'm speaking to my Black people, I don't care how I come off looking, I don't care how I come off sounding, I don't give a rabbit's damn ass right now. I really do not. That jury was not an all white jury. It wasn't. It was a diverse jury that did not have a Black person on it. And with that being said, that lets you know what they think of you. That lets you know what they think of you and what they think of us. Because he was minding his own business. He was minding his own business. And they felt as if he should have left just because this doggone freaking almost 300-pound bully that even his own teammates stated that this is what he do. He a take charge type person. If I say you gotta do it, you gotta do it. So just because he said it, it makes it right. Who the fuck is you? I'm like that in my real life and on my work doggone thing. Who the fuck is you, bitch? Again, a jury of your peers. I ain't got time. Good evening, Mr. Terry. Oh, my apologies. I ain't spoken to nobody. I just seen Mr. Terry and I ain't said nothing to nobody. Hey, Mama Barbara. Hey, Miss Vanessa. Let me see. Hey, Auntie Marcella. I hope all is well with you and Uncle Tim. Hey, Lady Mysterious. I miss your face. Let's see. Hey, Sis Yolanda. Authentic young lady. Hey, hey, hey. So, thank you so much for posting the copyright disclaimer. I'm not gonna share any videos of anything because at this point we've all have seen all of it. We've seen the protests outside. We've seen everything at this point. And anything that's going to happen at this level, I'm not going to share it on my page because they already cutting up. And one little joker already cussed me out I think it was like 2 days ago. She already cussed me out on her live after I gave her $50. And she done made one out there cutting up in the parking lot. She the main one attacking folks cutting up in the parking lot. She attacking white folks in the parking lot right now. I'm looking at her on my TV. She probably out there drunk again. I didn't know she was drunk at the time. I thought she was just passionate, but she drunk as hell. So this is what you got to look into when you start doing things. And when you start attacking me and you thinking that you in the Mo3 sector and everything else like that, and you saying you're going to dox me, I've been doxed before, go ahead. It ain't going to hurt me. It's going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me, sweetheart. You well known and thinking that you about to do something. You out here on national TV right now because I'm watching you. I ain't even watching you on CNN. I'm watching you on News Nation, and you out here looking a plum fucking fool. But I guess my $50 went towards you getting some what's that cheap liquor called? Whatever it's called. That's what you out there doing right now. Cause you look drunk as fuck. Matter of fact, let's play her right now. Uh, this the drunk motherfucker whose live I was on the other night. Let me turn the volume up. Call now. 1-800-870-8200. What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do at this point? What? I'm lost word. I don't know what to do. I got 5 boys. I don't know what I ain't gonna tell them about. Let me rewind it. Because this motherfucker was cutting up. Let me rewind it. And I might have to turn it down because she loud and she crazy. Reach out. But this joker out in the parking lot tonight. And this is what they see when they see us. This is what they see when they see us. So I need you guys to start calming down. This is what they see. And receive compensation without fight. I ain't got nothing to do. What do you want us to do at this point? What? I'm lost word. I don't know what to do. I got 5 boys. I don't know what. I ain't got nothing to tell them no more. Just cutting up. I'm tired. I don't give a. I'm tired. You tired of what? What are you tired of? Please tell me what you're tired of. What are you tired of? What are you tired of? Because when someone tries to tell you to how to go about things a different way, you decide to pick up a liquor bottle and go out here into the public and act rabbit ass motherfucking crazy, slobbering at the motherfucking mouth and shit, foaming at the mouth and shit. You ain't even fucking hydrated. You barely got fucking clothes on. And then you fucking with fucking the opposite side of the protesters out there. Y'all making us look real fucking crazy out here right now. Which is why I literally said this is going to go very badly. No matter how, no matter what way it goes, this right here is going to go very badly. You can't have a conversation with a joker like this. You can't. The only thing they care about is being in front of the TV. They don't care about discussions. They don't care about any of that. All they care about is themselves. This motherfucker right here just took away from the whole entire case. That's what y'all have to start thinking about when y'all start hitting these streets. And that's speaking from an activist. Because before I got into this journey of covering court cases, I was an activist and I never came out here acting like that on the family's behalf. Never. Because she got more than 5 kids. She got about 10. She just got 5 sons. And you just out here acting crazy. And now this young man got 35 years. We're going to get into jury selection. Jury selection. It's not an all-white jury. It is not an all-white jury. Unfortunately, it came at bad timing for Karmelo Anthony. It came at bad timing because I want to say, do not quote me. I may have to look into it again. But I heard somebody speak today that it was a decent amount of Asians on that jury trial. I know it was Indians on there. And when I say Indians, I don't mean Native Americans. So no, it wasn't an all-white jury trial. You had Indians on that trial, on that doggone freaking jury. You had a whole bunch of Asians on there, and you had some white folks on there. That was your jury makeup pool. That was your whole jury makeup pool. So with that being said, after we get done with the child case, and if you're not familiar with the child case, that is the black the young black individual, young boy, I think he was 14, that was unalived outside of a convenience store accused of stealing bottled water. He was unalived by Asian after being chased down by the mama, the father, and the son. They claimed the father shot him, even though the father was further away than the son was. That's what they say. And after that trial just wrapped up, this trial is set up to be majority Asian. When y'all already know Asians don't rock with us like that. Y'all already know Asians don't rock with black folks like that. So ironically, the prosecution select the majority Asian folks on that trial. That's why they saying it was an all-white jury, but it wasn't. You had other ethnicities in there. Like there literally was other folks of other demographics in there, but those demographics don't rock with black people. Indians don't rock with black people. And I'm talking about straight from India. They can be darker than you and they don't rock with you. We all know Asians don't rock with black folks like that. And it's Texas. The rest is to be, I ain't even got to say the rest. So, with that being said, I can see why everyone said it was an all white jury because them motherfuckers think they white. They think they white. And it doesn't help when you have an individual like this. I forgot what her name is. I can't even remember what her name is. She says she's going to dox me. So I'll find out her information if she ever dox me. Because whatever she thinks she got going to be mine. So I'll have it eventually if she ever dox me. But with that being said, it's sad. It's really sad because it should not have been a first degree case. We can work on the community on a separate level, but unfortunately, we have to try to figure out how to build in times like this. And it's hard to try to figure out how to build in times like this because nobody wants to listen until you get here. A lot of y'all don't want to listen until it affects close to home. That's the sad part. Now, let me be cussing somebody out right now. My views wouldn't be at 6. I tried this out, what, last week? I was looking down like, where the fuck y'all come from? Where y'all come from? But I'm talking some real shit. Y'all don't want no parts. That young man got 35 years. 35 years today. I literally was just like, he's gonna get 18 to 30. One, because the young man that he accidentally unalived would never see 18. And in 30 years, his whole life would have flashed before him. There is no reproducing. There is no seeing your grandkids doggone freaking grow up. There is no nothing. Your whole life would have flashed before your eyes. And by that point, who's to say you may be institutionalized? And when you get out, you're just going to go right back. That's why I gave the sentence of 18 to 30, because I already knew what the jury poll was. I already knew what the jury poll was. So being that I knew what the jury pool was, I already knew how they were going to sentence him. I was just surprised it was a straight 35. I thought that there would be a somewhat of a grace period. And it wasn't. It definitely wasn't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna look at these comments. Let me see. When you saw the jury selection, you knew it was over. I knew it was over too. I can't even say. I knew it was over as well. Um, let's see. I don't think he got away from it. He was found not guilty. He's acquitted. Child from South Carolina is acquitted from shooting that 14-year-old in the back. He's acquitted. He's walking free. They acquitted him. South Carolina acquitted him. Child is walking free. He walked out of prison, out of the county jail that day. Karmelo was immediately taken away in custody. His attorney literally said, "Can we have a moment to console him?" Because he was so deep in his emotions. You know that Lord, please forgive me. You know that motherfucking goddamn judge said no. He's a part of the state now. There is no consoling him. He was taken into custody immediately. Immediately. Carmelo is not coming home tonight. He is state property, effective immediately from the time that that jury convicted him of first-degree murder. He ain't coming home. That's it. That's all. He's going to sleep in the county jail. And he's going to then start his process to be transferred to DOC because he is not coming home because he has a sentence of 35 fucking years. And you can't tell me that this jury did not know that on an appeal, if they sentenced him to that high of a fucking number, he wouldn't be able to come home. They didn't want him to come back home, which is why they gave him that high of a fucking sentence. So his appeal will be fought in prison. There is no juvie. He's going straight to fucking prison. He'll be in the county jail for anywhere between 2 weeks to 60 to 90 days before he gets transported to the state penitentiary. That's the process. He's going to jail. His breakfast tomorrow morning will be county jail breakfast. They're going to probably put him on suicide watch immediately. Let me look at these comments. Yeah, child got away. Child got away. Candace Owens, I don't have no faith in her. I don't. I don't have. I feel like Candace Owen and Kim Kardashian are one and the same, and they need to stay away from fucking criminal cases. I really do. I really feel like both of them should stay away from criminal cases and keep doggone hopping on the opposite sides of the peckers that don't look like them and leave people cases and everything alone. Candace like doggone vanilla, continue hopping on that and leave folks alone. Kim Kardashian like chocolate, continue hopping on those doggone freaking peckers and leave folks alone. They should just stay away from the criminal justice system. I just feel like they both should. An appeal case is probably going to be filed immediately, but it is what it is at this point. 35 years. The prosecution knew what they was doing with that. They knew what they were doing with that. And they were so, and Spec can probably speak on this. Hey, Miss Tay. Spec can probably speak on this because Spec, I've been saying this in every chat you've been in. I've been saying it. I have been saying it. That this is what's going to happen. I literally was just like, it's going to be 18 to 30. And when I seen 35, I was like, ooh, that's rough. I thought they was going to come up with a time frame. They just came out with straight 35 years. I don't even know. I got to look up how much time 35 years is with the possibility of parole. I don't even know how much time he has to serve with the possibility of parole for straight 35 years. But I knew doggone well they didn't want him to be out They did not want him to be out before 17 years because that little boy was 17 when he lost his life. His mama and daddy ain't about to see him. They ain't about to see no grandbabies, no great grandbabies, or nothing else like that. So I already knew they did not want him out for his parents to be able to live out those same dreams, which is stupid to me because he can go get married right now and have conjugal visits. And his parents can still enjoy that. So that right there was just stupid. But I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too deep. Let me read these comments. Well, let me drop this link too, in case anybody want to come up. Y'all don't like coming to join me though. Y'all don't like coming to join me. But I ain't gonna stay before you long. I'm gonna be like your pastor. I ain't gonna stay before you long. I'm just gonna send my collection plate around here about 20 times. And then maybe y'all get sick of me and leave. That was a joke. That was a joke because y'all know I'm not monetized. Let me see. Let's see. It was definitely a major injustice, but I always told y'all this is what it was gonna be. I said it, and everybody was getting mad at me, but I said it. I literally created a whole poll on my page, and not one person voted for it to be first degree. Because even I thought it would be manslaughter. Not one person voted for it to be first degree. A lot of, I didn't even think nobody would vote for him to be acquitted, but some folks voted for that. Let's see. Um, 17 and a half. That's a long time. Miss Tay, that's a long time. 17 and a half years as an honor roll student. I'm trying to tell you right now, I got a cousin that has never been incarcerated, and he's already institutionalized, and he ain't even been in there 10 years. He ain't even been in there 10 years, and he already talking like how they be talking in there. I hang up on him all the time. Like, who you think you talking to? I'll shove that damn pack of Roman down your damn down your nose so fast. I ain't even gonna shove it down your thumb. I'm gonna shove it down your noose, your nose, your noose, your nose. Which one you want it? Cause who the fuck you think you talking to? The prosecution defense were working. You know what? With how he handled the case, I'm be honest with you. I can see why everybody's saying that. I can see it. I may not agree, but I can see that perspective of looking at things. I definitely can see that perspective of looking at things. However, effective legal counsel is not going to be the move for him to get an appeal. Oh, y'all couldn't even hear me because somebody was calling my phone. But ineffective legal counsel is not going to be the move to go at all because that happens so often. And with it happens so often, attorneys already figured out how to escape that. Because when you start speaking in terms of an ineffective legal counsel, you're putting their bar license in jeopardy. So they're not going to let you get that many passes in terms of that. You may have some that want to be like, okay, I ain't got no strikes on my doggone freaking bar license, so I'm gonna let you slide with this one. But I ain't gonna let the next person slide with it. Like you'll have some that would do it just off GP, but this ain't gonna be one of those cases because I can guarantee you Not only was he involved, his parents was involved, the grandparents, he involved so many different people to where he makes sure that he was protected. Unfortunately. I don't know why the fuck they hired this joker. They said that he represented so many high profile cases. I ain't finished my rabbit hole with him because it's my long week at work. So I have not been able to go down the rabbit hole with this attorney. But when I go down with the rabbit hole of this attorney, y'all gonna be the first one to know. Because I want to know who all of these high profile attorneys that he's so called, these high profile cases that he's so called represented as a high profile attorney. Like, I want to know those things. Because where the fuck did you find this motherfucker at? Just because he got a cute beard? Because he ain't do shit in that courtroom. He did a little bit more in the closing arguments. He did a little bit more. But he didn't do enough. But effective legal counsel, I don't see that. I don't see that being a part of the appeal. How they select the jury, not sequestering the jury. The jury wasn't sequestered. It wasn't a change of venue. Like, all of those things will be taken into consideration before an adequate counsel, if that makes sense. All right, let me keep looking at these 17 and a half years. God damn, every time I look at that. Ugh. The prosecution and defense were working. They did work together previously. And you will see that a lot. You will see that your defense counsel and a lot of y'all states now, where y'all at in y'all counties, y'all defense counsel go to lunch with your prosecution. And they all go to lunch with the judge. Trust me, I know. I just sat down and ate lunch with a lot of them. I done been a Waffle House with the sheriff. So trust me, they all eat lunch together. They really do. They all know each other. They all work with each other. They co-workers. Quit hiring motherfuckers in town and start hiring motherfuckers that ain't local. Cause y'all be fucking y'all own selves up. I gotta stop cussing. Oh, I gotta stop cussing. I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here, but I ain't used to having 14 though. Where y'all come from? I'm used to my 5 to 6. It's still better than last week though, so I'm appreciate this 14 to 15. All right. Um, yeah, it's so much. It's just, it's so much. And to hear people describe how that mother broke down, I can't. I'm about to cry. And then I'm gonna start giggling because I don't want to cry. Oh, I'm about to start giggling because I don't want to cry. Because all you had to do was mind your own motherfucking business. We'll be here if you would have just mind your own motherfucking business. Because that's the one thing I don't understand. Why do we as Black parents teach our kids to just mind your own motherfucking business? Don't involve yourself in business that don't pay you or involve you. But then you got somebody that just want to come up and just be a bully. Mm. I'm be honest with you. I can't say that I would not have responded the same way he did if you got somebody coming at me double my size. Double my size. I'm a whole skinny heifer out here. I'll be doggone if you double my size and you doggone freaking yank me up and try to throw me on some metal things and I break a rib. You know how long it's going to. I'm skinny. You throw me down, I don't know how many bones I'm gonna break. Or if the bone is going to crush a artery in the wrong freaking way. Do you know how many major arteries you have in your freaking body? Where the fuck was the goddamn defense attorney? The hell? No freaking expert witnesses, nothing, even closing arguments to plead for this young man's life. The only one you called up was his fucking mama. I'm about to end this. I'm, I, I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't do it. Mm-mm. I, oh, I, I see how Kopi's felt today. It was so much easier being in the motherfucking chat. It was so much easier being in the chat. Oh my God, it was so much easier being in the chat. I'm gonna drop this link. If anybody wants to join, you're more than welcome to join. If not, I'm getting too emotional at this point. I really am. And I'm about to go hug my babies. I'm about to go reiterate things to my babies. And I'm going to hold my babies the way that that lady can't hold her son tonight. And I'm going to end this motherfucking life. So if we want to have a kumbaya moment, we can have a kumbaya moment. If not, I can't do this because I don't understand how this jury did first degree murder. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Manslaughter, I could have understood. Because that's what I was preparing myself for. Because I was like, oh, he going to prison. It's just not gonna be first degree. And that's what they came up with. So no, I ain't coming to none of y'all motherfucking restaurants. I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now. Fuck all y'all. I ain't coming to none of y'all restaurants. I ain't coming to none of y'all motherfucking stores. I ain't coming to none of that. It's straight boycott to me right now. I'm boycotting all y'all shit. Cause I know what the fucking jury poll makeup is. I ain't coming to none of y'all shit. Fuck all y'all. Black on. I already get my damn nails done by a damn black lady any motherfucking way. So I don't give a fuck. I ain't coming to none of y'all motherfucking stores. I don't give a fuck if I gotta travel an hour away to go to a black owned hair care store. I'm going there. I ain't fucking with y'all no more. I'm done and I'm motherfucking out. If ain't nobody gonna click this goddamn link because it's too much for me right now, from the child case to the jury poll makeup on this case, because it was a whole bunch of motherfucking Asians on this goddamn jury poll. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, it's Asians on this damn freaking, on this goddamn freaking jury poll. Yeah, y'all ain't know that, did y'all? The prosecution knew what the fuck they was doing. It was Asian, Indian, and white folks. I think it may have been one fucking Hispanic. But the majority was Indian and fucking goddamn Asians. And I don't mean to say goddamn in a disrespectful way, but that's what the fuck the damn jury pool made up. That's what it was. And then it was white folks. So they just all look white up there. They did strike the last black jurors. They struck them because they were educators. Black women, 3 black women was the last 3 standing. A lot of black people didn't show up for fucking jury duty either. So they got warrants out for their arrest right now, like some dummies. I'm not in because I'm cussing too much. I'm getting too emotional. I've been on here for almost an hour. Ain't nobody gonna click this link. I'm about to go hug my babies. But we boycotting loud and clear. Fuck y'all. Have a good night. Peace, love, and joy to you and yours.